And the Kayayasha allows you to go like Kayayasha Blink and then not need the Yule setup. They go for a Kunkka, which is likely a Kunkka mid, SF mid. Yeah, Kunkka mid, SF carry. That could have gone either way. Kunkka's always...
No, bottom lane.
They got the timing.
Full Starbreaker onto Yuma, and Boxy with the tag team. That is enough for first blood. Talked about him having a potentially free game on this position for Tusk. Well, that's a good start.
For Liquid and Heroic, you have both a Naga and an Earthshaker support that are getting through the laning stage nicely.
Level 4 now gets reeled in under the tower. Spurt gets tickled. He's got those 4 rings of protection and a chainmail now.
No, he's got
Schofield stunning up Mickey, has to pop the wand, but he's blocked off now. As Whisper can't go any further, but actually tries to get the Earthshock on the other side of the trees. He's going to go down to this Battle Hunger. He's getting really low. The creeps will end up taking him out in the end. And now Whisper continuing to go on top of Insania. So this lane getting harder and harder for Liquid now. Mechanic to begin with. Most of these mechanics that end up as features started as bugs. And that one, just a long time bug that they finally fixed.
It's good that it went out. As King Jungles, he did go to the mid lane and got a good D-ward off, but here, Nisha with the TP, early Sonic Wave available.
Yes, indeed. He blinks right in, but he gets called. That is not the greatest positioning. Fissure to follow, but might have run out of steam on the side of Heroic as there's the Sonic Wave onto the other side of the Fissure, in fact. Down goes Axe, and, well, Boxy, Snowball doesn't fully hit, and Schofield actually just gets out fine.
Okay, let's see.
But still, the position 3 down for Heroic.
Okay, I was going to say that it was a good play, but still big commitment. But Nisha, he's rocking a regen rune.
Yes, he is. Scream of Pain doing a little bit of damage along with the Shadow Strike now, but not going to dive any further. Although Boxy has other things in mind. Traps Schofield in the shards. Now Nisha comes in to help finish the job. This is at the 7-minute mark, so Wisdom Shrine's going to be very important. Whisper, he absolutely cannot die here. Solar Guardian comes in. Second death in a row for Whisper. Liquid get the Shrine as well. You could not script it any better.
No, this is absolute textbook play. I'm a little surprised, because I was mid-fight, I was checking if Analog had a TP, and it was back up. Like, he could have decided to maybe TP up there. But, I mean, Saberlight hitting this ult this early on, like right in time for the 7-minute play, huge.
And Snowball, KJ, well, he brings him into Analog's arms, and the ship is coming. Does do enough damage to take Boxy out, so KJ, good bait. But yeah, both Shrines of Wisdoms go to the side of Liquid.
Definitely.
How insane that can be as Schofield getting eaten up. Doing a lot of damage to Mickey, but what was that blood grenade? Whose was that?
It was, I'm pretty sure it was Schofield's. I mean, this guy, he's an entertainer. I'm not going to lie.
Looked like it. And Whisper, yeah.
He will stack for himself.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Never feels great, but you got to do what you got to do. Oh boy. Yep. The nice block in from Boxy. Yeah, Mickey's path there a little bit awkward, but with the Solar Guardian, it will miss, but with 3 members here, Whisper's just dead. As Schofield gonna get hit in the bot lane, does get off the Echo Slam. Nisha, though, not gonna care too much, gets the Sonic Wave. Does he want to finish this off? And the Requiem actually making this a bit awkward for Nisha now. The Song of the Siren to try to reset for the Liquid side will be enough, so no kill on the bot side. Actually, they did get Earthshaker, my bad.
Yeah, one kill in top, 1 kill bottom. In the meantime, you've got Saberlight who returned to mid, who just farmed everything there as well. So just more and more tempo coming off from Liquid. So they're hunting because they saw Whisper on their Watcher in the very top half, so they know he's here.
Not again, Whisper. Not again, young man.
They've got Donald.
Yep.
Here he comes.
And that is a dead Axe again. Fissure does delay it slightly. Actually does quite a bit of damage.
Still living.
Is he actually going to live? No way. Attempted TP, but another snowball.
Good try.
Down goes Whisper. Yeah, that was a really good attempt. It's going to cost Schofield his life in all likelihood.
Yeah,
Saberlight just staying on the backside to make sure he doesn't get cheesed here. Burning away is Schofield. Double kill for Boxy. Absolutely owning on the Tusk right now.
Yeah, because the thing for Heroic is that they need more time in order to like change the state of the game. Without either of the Blink Daggers, they don't have so much catch, they don't have the best team fight. So for Heroic, it's really important to try and get Whisper.
And now, 17-minute Blink on position 4 Tusk, by the way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, it's Boxy. This guy, This guy is
What a
just so
beast.
damn good. He set up the whole lane. They got the first blood down bottom. He's been making good moves around the map, blocking some camps, and his timing. Okay, Schofield, bye-bye.
Yep, just a matter of time here. And bot lane, this is a much bigger kill. Yuma will be eaten up by Mickey.
Yep.
My goodness, is that an Ags on Ursa that he's building? That's a really early.
This is
Aghanim
about to be the worst Axe game I have ever seen.
My goodness.
You jump in, there's a Dawn ult, there's a snowball save, there's a Song of the Siren, and Ursa can just pop Enrage.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna combo it with an Orchid on someone, which you're not buying Orchid on these heroes. What was I talking about before you yapped about your water? I muted you, it's okay.
I'm laughing. I'm not coughing. All right, it's fine.
Well, they won this fight without Schofield having Blink, which is kind of like the hard mode of the hero. So now he does have the Blink available, because if they do get to combo their spells together, they are very strong.
He just randomly screamed at pain. He didn't even know he was there. Gets the Sonic Wave off, attempted TP, and another burst of damage from Nisha. Man, that was crazy. I think he did not see him at all, and the Scream of Pain just happened to hit him in the fog. He's like, oh,
Yeah, because
it went over there? That was very fortunate for Nisha.
Well, Quap with a good game is definitely quite the hero. We have an X mark onto Insania. Song available if he wants to.
Yeah, gets boated.
Won't get it.
And Sunray is going to be enough with the right clicks from Yuma.
That's okay. I think you can just hold on to the Song for like the bigger engagements, because it's the only job he really has in this game. Bail his team out as Heroic. They want to use this timing. Active Rune is up. Name of the game will still be about Roshan. Can Heroic kind of find a fight there? Can they stop Liquid from taking it? Because if they win the fight, they can take it themselves with the SF. I think you can't just go into the pit without knowing where Heroic are.
Right.
Because if you go into the pit, you're asking to get team wiped by this Heroic draft, which is like massive AoE. So Heroic are kind of, they're gambling a little bit that Liquid aren't going to take Roche during this, and they're absolutely right.
Good
so they
call.
get themselves...
That's a big shard. That's a really good one.
Yeah, that's by far the best shard they could have gotten. As I hear a Phoenix and a Donald.
Yep, Solar Guardian is coming, but the chop comes down first onto Mickey. Bear is dead, showing off the newly picked up shard from Schofield. They get the second core kill, so they get Tormentor, and now a double kill for Whisper, who is back in the game, I dare say.
Oh, absolutely. They're all in the game. You even got a Radiance completed on Analog as well.
Radiant's bottom
There?
tower
It's okay.
It's good.
I mean, Axe doesn't wear underwear. He wears diapers. Remember.
Well, he's not wearing the good old... I feel like Zai would always play the...
Diaper Man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Diaper Man himself.
Slacks would be proud.
And
Schofield in the trees.
Yeah, this is just where he likes to live.
Oh my, Boxy, okay. He sniffed him out. And Nisha in the area as well, so this should be an eventual kill as long as they can cancel the Blink Dagger, and yep, they have that in spades. Schofield will tick out to Nisha.
I guess he
Nice
saw him
pick-off.
on a wave or taking up the Lotus, because
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I didn't know why he was there.
Too busy talking about the underwear on Whisper. Is Nisha with the Shadow Strike now.
He's in trouble.
And Mickey jumping in, and yeah, the underwear is not going to save you against the Bear. That is a big kill for Liquid. So for Saberlight on the Dawnbreaker, after the Ags, what exactly is the typical build-up?
So
Looks like a
Aegis is expired. I mean, Liquid have very good grasp of the map right now. Bottom pushed in all the way. Mid is pretty good. Top is continuously being controlled by Insania and his illusions.
Smoke from Liquid. Jumping is a lot harder for them. And there's a lot of counter initiation on the side of Heroic. Run right into Nisha, blinks over them. Mickey onto the low ground, focusing everything on the Yuma. He pops the BKB. Solar Guardian's only going to hit one. It is Axe. The egg is already placed. Sonic Wave only hitting Whisper, but is it enough damage? He's getting healed up. Eventually going to get ticked out, gets the Ghost Scepter off, but he does end up dropping. Boxy dies to Yuma, but now the song from Insania. It looks like they want to focus potentially Yuma. Gets the full Starbreaker there. Force that from Schofield, gets to safety. Analog pops the BKB along with a Blade Mail. Looks like they're both resetting on each respective side as Nisha blinks in, but there's a big Echo Slam onto two. No follow-up damage, though, as Schofield kind of stuck in between a rock and a hard place. KJ falls, Yuma did earlier, and that fight now ends for Heroic. They lose their fourth member. So Liquid on top there, only losing one.
The start of the fight even looked pretty good for Heroic in my mind.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, you jump in on the Ursa, but Insania just gets a really good reset with the song off, and with the Ags, You know, Mickey had a secondary enrage in that fight, and Nisha just gets to pump out all this damage.
I mean, surely that guy's really upset that the Radiance was taken apart. I agree with him as well, if I'm being honest. That's a long
It's actually P-Vision's coach, I believe.
Jesus. Okay. All right. That's perfectly normal.
Maybe Ducales was doing some all-chat and they won.
Oh,
Gold
got
Scepter.
the Sonic Wave and enough damage for Whisper to drop again.
The game is really slipping out of their hands
it's getting
very
hard
quickly.
now.
It's got a shield rune, 12k lead. Shiva's that's about to come up as well, onto Nisha.
Man, I do feel like you lose something getting rid of the Radiance, though, on Analog.
You do, but it just kind of depends on what they feel like they need in one of the next fights. Like, do they just want to take out the Ursa? Because then, well, the Nullifier helps quite a lot with that, to just try and, well, keep him away. I mean, it's not like you're going through that much other stuff. There's no Solar Crest or like Crimson Guard, so it's mainly to deal with him.
Now, Mickey takes out Roche.
Yeah.
So second Roche is in favor of Liquid. Saberlight able to maneuver his way out of this potential gank as well.
Yeah, he's going for the AC next on the Dawn. So getting quite strong, stacking up the auras now.
Okay, Berserker's Call. Whisper all alone right now, though. He gets blocked in as well. But the reinforcements have arrived. Echo Slam only on the one. A big Solar Guardian coming in. A song to reset as Nisha wants to jump in. They'll finish off Whisper yet again. Buys back instantly, though. Now Schofield on the run, running towards Liquid. Will get punched into the air. He has buyback as well, but of course no Echo Slam to work with. Nisha, oh, a nice call from Whisper. Is there follow-up, though? They get the Requiem on top of the egg with the Sunray as well. The dunk is not there in time, but they still have the X as Nisha eventually is decapitated. Now, that's first life for the Ursa. Pops the BKB, uses the Nullifier, and the Nightfall away, but the call comes out to cancel it as Mickey, all he can do is try to fight his way out of it, but Whisper, an amazing buyback.
Yeah, he came in clutch. This is what I mean about Heroic too. Like, when you feel like they can win fights, something goes badly, and when they're down 50, I guess you could bank on Nisha to carry you in long fights later with the Agon and Scepter.
Why do you lose the stats? I mean, Alk, you still gain it.
Yeah, I mean, but Alk is the exception.
But, I mean, would it break things? If
Probably
you gain
not.
the stats? Like,
No,
who cares?
maybe they just think it's too good. I mean, to be fair, you free up a slot. I don't mind it.
That's the big thing. That's true. Call.
Pulling back Boxy.
Boxy in no man's land right now. He's going to make it difficult, or at least annoying. They have to use the Euls to make sure he can't blink away. Will be torrented and killed off. Analog. Looks like Refresher is next on the list for him.
He's becoming quite strong. Like,
Ooh,
also,
Pirate Cloak for Nisha. That's nice.
that is a very good one. As if Quap doesn't already reflect enough damage.
Yeah.
But yeah, Butterfly for Yuma will be a good timing for him, especially with the auras you talk Whisper in trouble.
Oh, yeah, he sure is. Solar Guardian coming in.
Oh, he's got the BKB Ghost Scepter combo with the Underwear.
Does get away, as now the X under Saberlight, and it is timed nicely, and there's the cannonballs. Little apples beating at the back of Dawnbreaker's head, and chopped to the ground for Whisper.
Oh, very nice kill and good tip from Mr. Yuma towards his brother. Because yeah, Analog is having a very good game. Laning stage, not so easy against the Quap, but he's been very...
Analog close to 25. Yeah, any big 25s that will change the dynamic of the game, potentially, for either team?
Well, Kunkka is definitely one. It also depends what he wants to go for, because they're both very strong, especially with the Blood Ride AoE. If you want to get even more AoE, you can go for the Spell AoE on 25 with the Refresher, which honestly would make quite a lot of sense.
Mickey jumps right on top of Whisper again. Abyssal Blade and the Ghost Scepter and the BKB. He just dies. Can't have both of those on anyway, as you can see the Nullifier applied to the Quap. Just going to brush it off as the Sonic Wave onto the Kunkka. Well, the cannonballs actually do look like they're going farther.
Didn't pay attention.
Yeah, I don't know why I did. That was your job. And into the pit, Liquid goes. So they get a very valuable kill onto Whisper. I believe his 12th death of the game.
Yeah, that's a big one, because that was right around the time Roche could have been up. So that's a big one to give away.
Liquid going to take full advantage. So now they get all the goodies. Roche banner Refresher Shard, and Cheese.
And yeah, you asked about 25 talents. Uh-oh.
Insania with the Blink song.
Good catch.
Very nice.
Who do they want?
Well, use a Solar Guardian. They want the Earthshaker. They'll get him 90 seconds. So 50 seconds of no Axe, 90 of no Earthshaker without buyback on either. This is going to provide a big window for Liquid.
I mean, at least Liquid don't know that they don't have buybacks. It's only because of the gold, as the cooldown is back up.
McKay going in real deep, trying to bait out the potential buyback. It's X into a Torrent onto 2, but a big Sonic Wave on the Nisha. Only hits 1, actually. Uses the refresher, another Sonic Wave. Yuma's just dead. Now they can focus all their efforts onto the egg itself, and it's down as well. My goodness, the turn of events here for Liquid. Might have just won the game outright here. You're going to get the full lane. In fact, Saberlight's pinging them out. Let's go for Throne. They don't have buybacks, and he's mostly right. Yeah, so Shadow Fiend does have it. And Axe up in 10 seconds.
Nisha just said, let me handle this, and he just 1v3'd them in their own base with his refresh. Yuma will be forced to buy back here.
Oh, no doubt. Torn onto 2. Both tier 4 towers about to drop.
There's
Fortification, that's the last of the game in all likelihood. Whisper looking for a big call.
Oh, can't they smoke him up? This is so awkward.
Yeah, very awkward indeed. Torrent again with the tidal wave to follow. Nisha, there's the buyback onto the Shadow Fiend. Not going to have as many souls as he wants. They're going to apply a lot of pressure now to the Ancient itself. And there's the Song of the Siren. They can do whatever the hell they want with it. Into the fountain, Insania goes. Okay.
Lotus, he's
laughing. Healing a bit, and he's going to get chopped. So punished in the end for Insania. So they end up having to take out the barracks instead of the throne.
We're having fun.
And Liquid will reset completely.
Okay, still very costly. Losing all your tier 4s. Oh, can they catch Mickey? He's got Refresher Shard, Aegis Blink. Should be okay. Let's look at it.
Yep.
Nice.
Abyssal, Mickey. Still battle hungered. Make it double battle hungered now.
Nisha is here with
Sonic
a
Wave on top of the Ghost Scepter. Axe again. Will he go for death number X?
Good Fisher.
Analog. Stuck inside of this fissure, it looks like. That's going to be life number 1 for Mickey. Now the buyback onto Insania after the embarrassing death earlier. Chant Totem onto 1. Yuma going to apply a lot of pressure to the Quap, but it blinks away with the BKB. And Saberlight not going to be able to finish off the Starbreaker. Is Analog. Okay, a nice tidal wave back into the fray. Down goes Saberlight. Does have buyback. We'll see if Liquid want to use it here to try to finish this game right here, right now. Analog, very little HP to work with. He's going to get bashed and brought down by Mickey, and they find the Shadow Fiend in the trees. And this is going to be a dieback for him. A nice Sonic Wave to likely finish off this game as Mickey, eating up the Shadow Friend, will die with him as GGs are called. So Liquid taking game 1, and I do believe that ensures that they get first place in this first stage here at EWC.
You're absolutely right, but a lot more of a closer game. Just very nice to see. Heroic also, even with a hard early game, they did strike back later with their nice team fight, you know, coming back and forth with their spells, getting this echo and all the stuff going on, but Liquid, they just kind of bring it back. I mean, they have a lot of heroes that they also perform very well on. The Nisha, Queen of Pain, the Boxy Tusk for me, it's usually the guy I have my eyes on. He just really makes stuff happen. And yeah, mid-game for Heroic, I feel like it's something for them to talk about. They need to clean up their act there.
You're up in the air for like half a second before the Nyx can cancel it, so he does have to be in the middle to spike Carapace. Like I said, we called that tiny pick.
Yeah, there it is.
Coming out from
Yeah, you guys definitely set it for Liquid. Tiny for Liquid, yep, definitely.
I don't mind this tiny pick because they kind of needed an initiator.
This is an interesting combo, the Dawnbreaker Marcy. Big avalanche from Mickey and a lot of damage onto Schofield, but
lots of heal.
The Lotuses, and now Mickey in a lot of trouble. The Brain Sap, nice vacuum, early level from Whisper, ensures the kill on Mickey, and that's first blood for the Nyx Assassin.
Bit of a more quiet laning stage when it comes to Saber. I mean, last game he was level 6 super early at Schofield.
Yeah, Blood Grenade sets up the Impale. It's going to be an easy kill. Boom. Starbreaker.
Sit with the Carapace.
Schofield yet again gets a kill.
He's making a lot happen on this Nyx Assassin in his early game.
Oh, this 7-minute Wisdom Shrine. I mean, Bane is a menace in these situations. Heroic will get...
Understand that you can just beeline through the Nyx, just silence forward and then coil up the Quap and kill Yuma from full to 0. Nicely done by them, because this could lead up into the tier 1.
Ooh, no follow-up here on top of Nisha. Saberlight, in fact, will helping out to take out Schofield instead. Underwear picked up by Schofield in the meantime.
Yep.
Never leave home without it as Yuma has spawned back, and nice
chain gang.
Searing Chains from Analog. Phase shift and the Waning Rift with the rebound to give Nisha a little bit extra distance.
Curveball.
Another illusory orb as they do stop the TP onto the Marcy, so should be a freebie As a Solar Guardian onto the bot lane, Whisper does get hit with the Starbreaker to follow. A nice kill for Liquid. And Nisha gets away.
That Liquid trade 1-for-1 and he denies himself to neutrals is actually a miracle.
Oh, Boxy denied himself.
Yeah, you
okay.
bail out Nisha with the rebound. In the meantime, they have such clear comms that they can still kill the one guy bottom. Because that looked like good stuff.
And for Mickey on the Tiny, when does he want to start getting involved?
This hero, you just always farm with like your Echo. Maybe you show up to one move, like he's angling towards this active rune, but you go Echo, Shard at 15, and usually you get like towards your Shadow Blade or the full Shadow Blade, and then you go.
Well, the Jorb doing a lot of damage. Song of the Siren from King Jungle. Analog is still really low. I don't know if he even wants to fight. Snare. Nice Impale does hit the puck. There's a big Sonic Wave to follow, though. The Starbreaker from Saberlight's not going to do too much against the Spike Carapace. Liquid super low on multiple targets. Can anybody finish him off? Schofield with the Vendetta takes Saberlight's head off, but the trade as Mickey brings his reign to an end. The Searing Chains onto 2. Big Pinecone damage as another deny comes out. This time, Mickey beating the crap out of Boxy.
It's an unobstructed pathing. I don't know if you had it the whole time. Was it really like that on the first release?
The 25 talent was that.
Oh yeah, that, I mean.
And then they made a version that I believe was stronger than the current one, and they nerfed it, I believe.
Yeah, that one was nerfed for sure. It was a lot better when it first came out. Insania also struggling. Doesn't have level 6 yet, and he's currently trying to run away from King Jummels and Mr. Yuma.
He will be dying. Mickey in the area, though. Nightmares himself. A good attempt to get to the high ground. Very cheeky. Really cool facet as well on the Bane. As the rebound, oh my god, they actually have enough damage to take out Analog. That is a huge kill for Liquid. Was not expecting that. The coil was expended to set things up.
Yep. Let's look at Schofield on the back.
Yep, Vendetta. A lot of burst damage. They will get the trade, but again, it's just a support in the form of Boxy this time. Like Liquid are getting better trades.
And they are very tanky, and in most of these engagements, they are only losing Boxy, who's got the treads, he's got the Cobalt Cup, so he's quite tanky on his Marcy.
Oh, Analog. Schofield will scout things out a bit as it's going to force a TP, but a nice vacuum from Whisper. Meanwhile, on the other side, a rebound onto the Naga. Will be a support again trade. Saberlight wants to defend this, though, as Yuma blinking in pretty aggressively, along with Analog. Searing Chains onto 2. Very nicely done. Pops the Blade Mail as well. And a huge Sonic Wave after the fact. Saberlight dead. Boxy down to Schofield. Heroic coming back with a vengeance. Looking very good again in this game number 2.
Now, at this timing, they're just so strong. Like, you put these shells on Ember, Nyx, and also the Dom Creep. You've got, like, the itemization from Heroic is really good in this game. Like, pairing up both the Pipe with the Solar Crest on your Nyx Assassin will just turn whoever you want into, like, quite the tanky hero. Because Liquid's damage output, it's not that high. Marcy, Bane, quite single target. Even Dawn and Puck take a while.
Spotted. Ania is going to get tossed up. Do they have the vision? No. Vendetta. There's the sentry. A little late, though. Finally, the pipe comes online for Saberlight. Yeah, this is going to indicate Liquid want to take a fight now.
Saw Whisper on the ward.
Yeah, still in the Vendetta. Outside the sentry now. Another one place, and there's the Nightmare. Third time's the charm. Waiting Rift, but the immediate stun on top of big vacuum on the 4 heroes with the Impale. Sonic Wave Wombo combo to a nice rebound from Boxy to get Saberlight safe. Somehow only 1 dead for Liquid, but another beautiful Searing Chains onto 2. And that is the 3rd death for Liquid. Heroic with a disgusting combination. Just absolute filth incarnate. And Insania will be the 4th death in this engagement. Heroic lose basically no HP at all.
Yeah, they just stay fully topped up. We're gonna have to.
That was sick.
We're gonna have to see that again. And
that has to be the play of the tournament, at least from my perspective.
That's just one of the things when you go on someone.
He's smoked up, has the Shadow Blade now. They're gonna both go through the gate. Schofield will see them, gets the stun, and this is an isolated Tiny now. He will eventually drop to the deck. Tries to fight his way out of it. Schofield will claim him. As Yuma, in the meantime, on the other side of the gate.
Just one between them.
Yeah, Saberlight left alone. It looks like Heroic are just on another level right now. Saberlight, only so much he can do. They're going to split their efforts. Insania eventually drops as well. Well, the Impale misses, though. So this is a little bit harder. Sonic Wave, did that not hit at all?
Nope.
Okay, then. So Saberlight lives. Very small mistake
Especially with the Crimson that's coming up on Whisper as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Blading through purple Nurple. They will pick off KJ.
I thought it's Nurple, not Nurple.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. Nightmare. Gonna save Mr. Boxy from imminent death. Beast to safety. Now Analog very angry with Insania. Essence Ring. Just a little extra HP for Insania as it goes to the grave again.
Schofield is still hunting.
Yeah, Mickey. Who do they have the vision? No. Not yet. Nisha. It's the... Okay, he's actually going to get stun locked and bursted down. Mickey a little bit too slow with the avalanche. Buyback from Insania. And now Mickey in a precarious spot. A vac wall onto 3 heroes. A big rebound, though. Actually used to kill off Yuma. Beautifully done from Boxy, but a double hail comes through and 2 supports dead just like that. Huge avalanche on top of that as Schofield gets taken out. And that is going to lead to a double kill for Saberlight. They're turning this around, although now the Tiny super low. Triple kill for him. Well, basically everybody's dying in this engagement. They're just trading deaths. Ends up being a 3 for 4, or there was a buyback though.
Earlier on like super deep blinds here off Liquid, as they're both literally camping on top of it. So if we see Heroic jump them, don't be surprised. Bye-bye.
Yep, Aghanim Scepter being used very well. Vacuum wall onto 3 heroes. The rebound doesn't really give them that much space. A big Starbreaker comes out along with the ult from Saberlight. They do take out one in the form of the Darkseer.
Song?
KJ with the Song to reset. They able to go back in. Looks like they'll back away completely. So the TP out. They lose the 1 core. The Liquid getting something finally.
It's quite big for Liquid because it should allow them to also deward this area, as Heroic were lacking their hard carry in this fight.
Schofield finds a Saberlight.
Impale on 4.
Yes. He was spotted there by the sentry. He's going to get some help from Mickey. Yeah, Spike Carapace goes up. Analog gets some time to come in. Searing Chains onto 2. A big Sonic Wave to follow. Saberlight with a BKB. Ooh, they focus, attempting the TP. No, that's actually the Solar Guardian. Gets away. Rebound. They want to get aggressive. That's into the Carapace as Mickey finally pops the BKB. Has nothing to right click now as they attempt to Song and they kill him through it.
They're all dead.
And that is very unfortunate for Liquid. Impale onto 2. When you can get kills like this, that is when the push is possible for Heroic. This is without the Aegis. Really good execution from Heroic all game long.
Schofield is doing so much in this game on the Nyx. Yeah, of course.
Khezu,
remember this.
You can do anything. You put your mind to it. Push extremely low. Whisper with the vacuum and the wall onto 3. The BKBs are popped as he tries to take the Aegis, but it is Mickey who gets it instead. The Sonic Wave only onto Saberlight. He's going to use his ult to get into the fray. They take out Whisper. He buys back instantly. There's the Song to reset. One more Sonic Wave to work with, but this should set up a pretty good opportunity for Heroic to re-engage as Mickey at half health. He still has that second life, of course. Yuma very deep. Nisha able to get the illusory orb to the other side of the pit, and it looks like Mickey will use the first life here shortly. Oh, Manta, or Illusion's off. Enough damage. He might be able to get out here unless there's a sentry nearby. The Shadow Blade. Oh, he gets Orchid at the last moment.
They need
to the north he goes. And this will be life number 1. The innate of Nyx actually coming in handy. Now with the burrow, this will be an eventual kill. It's going to take a bit, or not. Sonic Wave finishes the job. So Heroic, very aggressive, doesn't require a buyback to allow them time to actually hit these buildings. And there's the burrow, like you said. We'll go onto the high ground now, get a little more comfortable position. Important to be comfortable in life, don't forget that. Poke onto the tier 3. Oh, they actually put the Insania Bane in a precarious spot. He drops, 40 seconds, does have buyback though. Song. Okay, so he did actually get the refresher. All right,
that's
KJ.
a huge Song also. The Zune.
15 seconds on Tiny. Looks like they will just barely be able to get the melee barracks.
Yeah, this is 1 Rax.
Imagine if this was Liquid trying to do this. They would have 2.5 it already.
Yeah, they'd be on the knocking on the 3rd right now.
Smoke from Liquid. Can they get the jump? Schofield. Oh, he's going to pop it. He gets a triple impale to start this out with the Sonic Wave to follow. The wall is placed as well. Nisha already at half HP trying to focus. There's the Song. Song number 1, in fact. As the BKB finally wears out for Mickey. Stuck inside the wall. Double impale. Make it a triple as Liquid in a horrific spot. 2 dead in the blink of an eye, and this is likely to be a team wipe, although they will get the 4th. Nisha looks like he will be able to get away in all likelihood, trying to take out the wave. Not successful, though. There are all buybacks for Liquid up.
We'll be able to put up another fight as the Arcane Rune on Nisha, giving him 0 cooldowns. But yeah, Heroic's team fighting just alone with Schofield and Whisper together. This just stuns for days.
So sick.
Lots of 25 talents for Heroic now as well.
And there's the Burrow. Come and get some. Extra regen, damage reduction. So hard to deal with this Nyx Assassin.
You can buy back Saberlight, but how do you start the fight for Liquid here?
There is backdoor protection for now. Yep.
No, not much longer.
Not much longer. Not as long as that sentence. No, big coil onto basically everybody, but the song from KJ is going to completely reset it again, basically swapping ults here. Potentially reel in Saberlight, Sonic Wave onto 3. Here's a beautiful vacuum onto 4 as well. Not a whole lot of follow-up though. Yes,
stun on 4.
Schofield is stunning everybody. He might as well have Ravage at this point. They finally take out the pesky bug, but at what cost exactly? Nisha getting bursted down. He buys back instantly. Analog, extremely low, staying alive with a sleight of fist, but finally does drop. As an instant, is this going to be a dieback? Instantly for Nisha. He literally TPs to death. And that is going to be it for game number 2. Heroic takes it in insane fashion. That was such a sick game.
Now, Heroic played incredibly well this game. This is what I mean about this team. It's like you don't really know who's going to show up